And it's the reason I'm telling you it's the only New Year's resolution you need to make, and that is this. There's something called willpower. And willpower is that you have the discipline, the self-discipline, to actually do what you know you should be doing, or what you decided you should be doing. And so we call that willpower, we call that self-discipline, But anyway, it turns out that when you're tired, when you're not restored, when your body's toxic, your willpower is very weak. In fact, you find yourself unable to do the things you promised yourself you would do. Now, if you go to bed early, and I would like everyone to try it, do it, give it 2 weeks, and you tell me that your life doesn't change. It's gonna be hard to make the transition, but you go to bed early. You get enough of those good cycles of restoration, and you're having great dreams. Plus, you moved around all day, you did other stuff, all the stuff that we talk about, but I'm just doing this. You're gonna get up, you're gonna go to bed at 8, you're gonna wake up at 4 a.m. probably, around then. Without an alarm clock, you'll wake up just naturally, and then immediately, you can do what you want, but I recommend that you first do your prayer and meditation at that time. Go pee first, then you do prayer and meditation, then read. And then read 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Read books on healing, on nutrition, on health, things like that, things that are valuable. Or read scripture, but things that are valuable. Because why? Because in the morning, your mind is fresh. You haven't been, it's not the end of the day where you've had a million things happen that are floating around your mind. That's not happening. So you're able to read and remember. And then do movement, yoga, tai chi, qigong, go for a run, bike ride, do some, get some movement around. So that by the time you leave the house at 6 a.m., you've taken care of your mind, body, and spirit. They're taken care of. You feel fantastic. You walk out the door, you're driving down the street, and normally you see that donut thing, or you see that McDonald's, or whatever it is that normally would make you go, you just, oh, hell no, I feel too good. And I was just reading this morning about, blah, 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 saturated fried fats. No way. And you don't do it. And the more you don't do something, the more you feel good about it, and the more benefit you get from not having done the thing that would have damaged you. Plus, you're not doing it. And then you develop a new habit. Anyway, you won't believe it. It's hard to believe. It's kind of like eating uncooked food. Say anything you want about it. And all I'm saying is you give it a try. Do it for 30 days, 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Just do it. Prove it wrong. Prove it wrong that doing that doesn't change your life forever in an incredible way, a beneficial way. Okay. The same with going to sleep early. So what I'm saying is you go to sleep early. Now, you already pretty much know what else to do. You know all the other things that you haven't been done. So instead of making a New Year's list of 10 things, 12 things, 20 things, just that. You do that, and now you'll say, okay. Because, there's not a cigarette smoker alive doesn't know that they should stop smoking. There's not an alcoholic that doesn't know they should stop drinking. There's not an overeater that doesn't know they need to stop eating. There's not whatever it is that you need to stop doing. You already know that. You know that. And you just don't have the willpower. Because if you're really tired and you're on your third cup of coffee and you got up late and you see that donut shop, you're gonna go, what the hell? And you'll stop and get it. So that's just the way we are. That's the way we human beings are. And remember something, one of the greatest strengths that a human can ever have is to acknowledge, respect their own weaknesses.